Hey, what's up, guys? Got 8 a.m. mostly clear. 46% fuel. Tune is ForzaTune Pro with some slight adjustments.
30 seconds.
Details will be in the description. But we did not qualify. Let's see where it put us. Putting 12th out of 17. In a lot of races you can use the mediums, but I'm going to go hard here just because being an oval, you're not going to lose a lot of speed, and we should last all the way to the end without being minor or moderate tire wear, which will help at the very end. All right, we're back in Formula Mazda. Trying to get a decent start here. We'll see. This is not an easy start. And being in a race where draft is king, we really cannot afford to lose spots at the beginning. I'll talk a little more about the adjustments I made to the tune as we get into the race. That's crazy. And I've got people trying to wreck me. We're in first. This will not last. With draft, we'll be exchanging the top spot quite often. I'm on a wheel, so this turn is much easier for me. You'll see the guy behind me weaving. He's on a controller. The bank turns are, not easy on a controller. Losing a little speed just because I'm trying to hug it so well, because I know these guys are going to be gunning to get around me. Dude. Yeah, I'm going to report that one. I mean, that's just egregious. He was on, I could feel the force feedback for like 4 seconds before he actually did it, pressing on that spot. All right, so we're going to look at this from his angle. You can see he taps me here, and he kind of holds it right on at that certain angle, and you'll watch him let up on the gas and get right back on it, and that's going to give me that extra shove to get me out of the way. Very intentional. And we're going to skip ahead here. He does something very similar to Stacer 58, so he's going to line up on him in a very similar way. Stacer 58 is on the controller. I can just tell by the way he's driving. If you hear the sound of the engine, you can tell that he was pushing, and he was making contact, pushing on him a little bit, it sounded like. And I think that's what got Stacer 58 loose and caused him to lose it and hit the guy on the left and go into the wall. All right, so some things I changed about the tune while we're trying to catch up here. I don't know if we will. So I added half a pound to the front and rear tires just to give a little more tire pressure because they stay so cold. I'm not sure if that helps or not. I think it may help, just a tiny bit. And then also I changed the gearing, just the final drive. So I use the gearing from the app. And what I do is I set the front and rear aero to 50%, and I use that to set my initial gearing in the app. And then for this track, peak horsepower in this car is around 180 horsepower. It's going to happen at 6,400, 6,500 RPMs. You're going to have 180 horsepower. So we really want the peak when we're not in draft to be happening around 64, 6,500. So we have peak horsepower and really maximize that top end. So I made that adjustment. So when you see my final drive, you'll notice I did adjust the final drive, and that's why. Maybe we can work together with this. I've seen Don't Copy in lobbies before. I don't know the guy, but I've seen him in Formula Mazda. I know at least one other time. Give him the inside. If he passes us, then we'll use that draft to get him back on the straight, and maybe we can work together. He was the leader. Hopefully he's getting the idea of what I'm trying to do here. Then get a little bit of a lead. That way we can get a running start and maximize the speed down the straight. And as you can see, we're still only hitting 66.5, 6,700 RPMs. We're maintaining high horsepower. We're only dipping a few horsepower below that 180 maximum when we're drafting. So we're able to maintain that extra speed a little bit longer. At least that's the plan. Didn't work out well on that turn. Let him stay in the draft here. I'm going to take a higher line, let him get ahead. Yeah, he's definitely got the hang of this game, and this is going to work really well for us, I think. Oh, I hit the wall too, buddy. My bad. We're definitely making up some time, though. I don't know if we have long enough. Let him inch ahead a little bit there. Get some side draft. Hopefully he can stay in the draft and catch back up here. There we go. That was a good one. We are making up time now. Oh, come on. Let's do it. Less than 2 laps. Good race. Yeah, I think Don't Copy and myself brought home the fastest laps there. Hey, Don't Copy, if you ever watch this, dude, that was a lot of fun. That I think we both got taken out early and we're at the front. And it really sucked, but working together like that, we weren't able to make the comeback, but yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Appreciate it.
Nicely done. P6.